Welcome, soccer fans. OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther varsity soccer match live from Huntoon Field. Tonight, your Oregon Panthers are in a WIA regional against the La Follette Lancers. I'm Jeff Rohrer along with Hayden Lohrentz, and we'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome Tingle's Graphic Design as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, helping businesses stand out with affordable marketing and website solutions. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we do need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Please visit ocamedia.com for more information or email Paul. His email is paul@ocamedia.com. As we get into tonight's action, Hayden, can you give us a little preview before we get into the announcements for tonight?
Yeah, it should be a fun game today between the Panthers and the Lancers. The Oregon Panthers coming into the game 13-1-3, just the one loss on the season, and the Lancers coming in at 2-9-1. So 2 wins on the season. Scoring averages of the teams, Oregon at a 5.0 on the season, well above the state average, and the Lancers coming in at a 0.3, so struggling to find the back of the net. The Panthers are yet to lose at home this season. Don't want to jinx anything, but pretty good record there, and the Lancers are 0-4 away, so should be a tough one for the Lancers, but we know in these tournaments every year there's always upsets bound to happen, so the Panthers are going to be looking to not be one of those this year.
Absolutely. We get into the, I believe this is the regional semifinal. Is that correct,
Yep.
Hayden? And Panthers come in with the 2 seed. The La Follette Lancers, I believe, the 15 seed.
Yeah, it's a big title to carry on your name is the 2 seed, and Lancers always going to be a tough one here, especially drawing that 15th seed, the lower seed. It's going to be very tough to go up against one of the best teams in the state. Panthers now up to top 5 in the state, so doing well.
We're going to let the PA announcer take over, and we'll be back.
From Madison La Follette and your Oregon Panthers. La Follette High School, Oregon High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of the Director of Athletics, Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. At this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. Now let's get to know tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lancers of Madison La Follette. In goal is senior number 0, Ashley Zavala Ibarra. Junior midfielder number 2, Monse Cabrera Lopez. At forward, a junior captain number 4, Mia Kuhn. A junior captain in the midfield number 5, Piper Masters. Sophomore forward number 8, Bailey O'Brien. A sophomore forward number 15, Ian Cruz. Junior number 17, midfielder Olivia Thill. A freshman forward number 18, Daisy Aguilar. Junior captain number 19, Elizabeth Duncan. Sophomore defender number 21, Eliana Locatelli Fry. And finally, a junior defender number 22, Abby Godfrey. Madison La Follette coached by Peter Dermody, assisted by Justin Swenson and Chris Flores. And now the starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. In goal is senior captain number 0, Reese McCabe. Junior number 6, sophomore Lily Labarge. Senior captain number 7, Ava Budsick. Sophomore number 8, Jalen Jones. Number 9, sophomore Aaron McAllister. Junior, number 11, Ada Ruppenthal. Number 15, sophomore Maria Dirks. Junior, number 21, Reese Richardson. Freshman, number 22, Amelia Jacob. And finally, junior captain, number 23, Kylie Steele. Oregon coached by Chris Mitchell, assisted by Matt Ullman and John Melby. Also, a special shout out to Badger Large Conference, all-conference recognitions. This week, scoreboard operator Jason Howard, spotter Ryan Steele. Congratulations, gentlemen, on that well-deserved recognition. And finally, if friends and family aren't able to make it out to Huntoon Field tonight and stare into this blinding sun, tonight's Panther soccer match is being live streamed by OCA Media. Jeff and Hayden on the call tonight. That stream is available at ocamedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube.
Welcome back, soccer fans. Again, we're going to get into tonight's WIA regional semifinal between your Oregon Panthers and the visiting La Follette Lancers here in just a moment. As Hayden had mentioned, the Panthers coming in, I believe, ranked 5th in the state in D1, and I think 5th overall in the state as well. The Lancers not currently ranked, but again, anything can happen on any given night, especially with sports with goalies.
Absolutely. We've seen it every season. First game of the postseason, a lot of nerves and a lot at stake here. You don't want to be that team that is a higher seed and goes out. See it all over the state, though. Top seeds going down first round. A little bit of nerves. 15 and 2 seed here tonight. The Panthers being the 2 seed and the Lancers 15 seed. As I mentioned, don't want to jinx anything, but Panthers haven't lost at home this season. 6 wins, 3 draws. So they're going to be looking to keep Huntoon Field as a little mini fortress here.
You mentioned scoring tonight. The Panthers coming in with, I believe, having scored 85 goals in their 13-1-3 record.
Yeah, and they average 5 goals a game, easily above the average in the state, so a very high goal-scoring team. I mean, when you got the dynamic duo up front of Reese Richardson and Kylie Steele, I mean, 28 goals to Steele's name and Richardson with 19, so really that's just incredible.
47 between them. I believe just the 2 of them have outscored the entire La Follette team on the season.
Yeah, it's quite an accomplishment on the season to have a stat line like that, and they're going to be looking to show it when it matters most here in the postseason.
Absolutely. Your Panthers are going to start with the ball. They'll be going from right to left on your screen in their home blacks. The visiting La Follette Lancers going from left to right in their visiting whites. Referee signals and we'll be underway. This ball gets underway immediately. Steele puts it outside, puts it to Amelia Jacobs. Jacobs finds Richardson. Richardson up the sideline, taken away temporarily by La Follette, but Richardson gets it back. She dribbles, gets its way outside to Jacob. Richardson lets that. Steele, she tries to take a shot. She's going to get another opportunity. No, it was cleared out by the defense. Now McAllister plays outside. Nice ball to Jacob. Jacob, great set of foot skills there. She beats her defender. She gets that in. Nice header out of clear by La Follette Lancers. This ball now taken down by Steele. Steele dribbles through traffic, makes it through, and finishes. Dribbling, putting on a show there and getting the first goal of the game.
Yeah, within the first minute, exactly how you draw it up if you're Coach Mitchell of the Panthers there. Just get it to Kylie Steele, your top scorer, and she'll do exactly what she does best, which is score goals, of course.
Steele, a junior, as we mentioned, and a Wisconsin Badger recruit, current, and getting the Panthers on the board, like you say. We're not even a minute into play, 49 seconds on the Tingles graphic design scoreboard, and it's already 1-0 Panthers.
Yeah, just great play there, and Steele going around a few defenders there, taking it by herself.
The Lancers kick off, but dispossessed immediately. Jacob has now come to this side of the field, keeping things a little bit interesting here. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Fulmer's going to throw it in. She's starting to left back. Tries for Jacob, but she slips. And it's taken away by La Follette. Goes out of bounds, and we're going to get a throw-in. That throw finds its way over to Butzig. Butzig with a nice play over to Rupenthal. Rupenthal with a touch. Looking outside. Plays it through. Looking for LaBarge. LaBarge not able to get there, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Rupenthal take this throw.
You scared me.
This ball thrown in, headed out by La Follette. Another throw for the Panthers. Rupenthal again. She'll be on the throw. She wants to find Steele, but not able to get it all the way there. Again, kicked out, throw-in Panthers.
If you're the Panthers in this matchup, I feel like what you're going to be looking for is team goals here. You're not going to want to just have a lot of people take it by themselves, try and work out plays that'll help you later in this postseason if you can make it there.
Absolutely. This is the perfect time to iron things out, as they say. La Follette now on the counterattack. Taken away. And now taken by Rupenthal to Butzig. Butzig outside of Labarge. Butzig's such an important player in the middle. Labarge taking touches. Looking to take her defender on. Not able to get around. That's kicked out of bounds, and we're going to get a first corner kick of the game, Hayden.
Yeah, and that's something that Oregon has really been thriving in, as they got the left foot of Kylie Steele for those corners. They got, of course, a lot of right-footed players to take these corners and just get the curl on it. I feel like you're going to see a lot of corners tonight.
Served in, gets in, nice header, and a good save by the La Follette keeper, and we're going to get another corner kick.
It's a great save, just getting down low there. It's always a tough one. Give Oregon another corner here, but obviously better than ball in the back of your net.
Steele again, ready to take a corner, indicates, serves. This one a little more direct, able to get a little more steam on it. Keeper is there and saves this one. That is the kind of serve you want to see from that corner. The last one was a little bit floaty. That one's a little more direct, so that a redirect off the head can just go straight in.
Yeah, and the deliveries have really been something that have helped this Panther team thrive this season, and just getting it close, as close to the keeper as you can, and keeping it out of reach as well is exactly where you want the ball to be.
Fulmer was a nice move, but not able to find her player. Played back to McCabe. McCabe to Butzig. Butzig surveys, plays it up, finds Labarge. Nice overlap by Rupenthal. Just a little bit too much on that pass, and it's going to bounds for a La Follette throw. Throw in, controlled by La Follette, but taken away immediately by Labarge. Rupenthal looks to cross, intercepted by La Follette. Now Butzig takes a touch outside to Fulmer. Fulmer with the touch. She takes on a defender and able to make that through. Plays the through ball. I don't think Jacob was expecting that through ball. Didn't look like she was on the run yet.
Yeah, and that's something we've seen from this Panther offense quite a bit, is the through ball to Jacob, especially on that near sideline, and it's been pretty effective this season.
Nice play by McAllister. Feeds it inside to Steele. Steele takes a right-footed shot, blocked by the defender. Now Labarge. Labarge. That ball taken away, put out of bounds, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers. Rupenthal into Steele. Steele controls. Shot wide. Goal kick for the La Follette Lancers.
She gets so much power off that left foot there, and really any keeper is going to have a tough time with dealing with her shots, especially in a match like this where she's already had quite a few shots. That one not going on target, but such a great player and placing the shots, and especially with the power.
Absolutely. And didn't need notice that she took that shot without even taking a step.
Yeah, and that's something that you'll just see at the highest level. Makes sense. Committed to UW-Madison, and only a junior still this season, so plenty of time to develop.
This ball now played out wide. Jacob takes the touch. Plays it inside to Richardson. Richardson to McAllister. McAllister slides it into Butzig. Butzig with a nice turn to Steele. Steele gets there and eventually is able to finish. And it's now going to be 2-0 on that Tingles Graphic Design scoreboard.
Yeah, just a little bit of error in defense there from the Lancers. Good ball in from Butzig, really gets it right in front of Steele, and Steele just gets a lucky deflection, puts the ball right on her foot, and all she had to do was just pass that one to the back of the net.
La Follette did get a foot in there initially, but Steele was able to control. Keeper even got an initial save, but the rebound came right back to Steele and just went right in the goal.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Getting a little bit fortunate there was Steele. The ball just landed right at her feet, and can't miss that one.
Absolutely not. Well, Lancers take control. Ball controlled by the back line. Feeds up to Butzig. Butzig with the touch. She's going to try to cross this. She's going to look for Jacob on this one. That one just a little too deep. Nice idea. She wanted to curl that a little bit wider.
Yeah, it just didn't quite get the on a curl on that one as she would have liked. That's why it stayed in the 18-yard box there. Good gather up.
The early indications, while it is 2-0 on that Tingles graphic design scoreboard and only 7 minutes into this game, you can see the strategies early, Hayden, seems to be that the Lancers want to just pack more or less 8 in the box, as they say, and just try to dare the Panthers to score from outside, but it hasn't really worked to their advantage yet.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier in the game is the Panthers are going to want to use this game as not necessarily practice, but figure out what's going to work when you can't just shoot from the edge of the 18-yard box. You know, passing, giving goes. It's already worked for them as out to a 2-0 lead.
Nice touch by Fulmer. She's looking to take someone on. Brings it inside. Plays it to Richardson. Richardson with a left-footed shot right into the keeper's hands.
Yeah, always tough with the left foot there, but you see the quick release of Richardson there. That's exactly what you want to see, just didn't have the power.
Absolutely. Richardson also a junior, so in theory you've got your 2 top scorers, both juniors. That ball, that one a bit more lace and pace on that one. It just happened to go right to the keeper.
Yeah, you saw the power on that one, but just like the accuracy there, Richardson gonna want that one back.
This ball punted out, headed by Rupenthal. Taking a touch is Derricks. Derricks plays that through, a little too much heat on that, and right to the keeper. Maybe an example there, Hayden, of where you could have worked it up a little bit, up the middle more, a little bit more short passing before trying to feed it through.
Yeah, when you try and rush it, that's where you're going to get balls played like that.
McAllister intercepted by the Lancers. Fulmer plays that to Jacob. Jacob with a touch. Out of bounds. And we're going to get a corner kick for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Kick Oregon.
First corner on this near side. Jacob does a great job winning that one for the Panthers, and we'll look to get a nice in-swinger here.
Jacob will take this one from that fire hydrant side. She indicates. Serves. Nice service. All kinds of opportunity in there, but no Panther able to finish.
Yeah, flashed across the entire face of goal there.
Now Derricks plays it over, finds Rupenthal. Back. Surveys. Up to McAllister. Takes the touch, looking for Jacob, but doesn't find the right angle. Fulmer now, nice touch there. Feeds inside to Butzik. Butzik outside to Rupenthal. She takes a touch, plays it back inside to Butzik. Takes the touch. Nice composure there. Now inside, Butzik with another touch. She's going to play it across. She finds McAllister. McAllister up. She finds Steele. Steele with a rip, but just sails over the top of the net. Goal kick, Lancers.
Yeah, just got a little under it there. Still, knew exactly what she was going for right as she took that touch out into that left foot. She was going for goal, and she got a little bit too much lift on it. It was always rising.
I do like the patience they played with that time, though.
Yeah, much better play from the Panthers. Put the pass right in front of Steele. Just easy to take a touch and set it up for herself. Just wasn't able to find the end product.
That ball out of bounds. Quick throw by Fulmer. Fulmer finds Richardson. Richardson touches. Inside to Butzik. Butzik with a give and go to Richardson. Richardson looking to beat the defense but can't do it. Dispossessed to Rupenthal. Outside of LaBarge. LaBarge, nice touch. Back inside to Butzik. Butzik. And touch inside to Steele. And Steele able to finish in the low corner for the third goal of the game.
Yeah. Already great play by Steele.
Nice way to feed inside, working it up to the top. Steele finishing low in that corner. And again, we're now at 3-0, 11 minutes, 31 seconds into the first half on your Tingles graphic design scoreboard in favor of your Oregon Panthers.
And that's exactly what you want to do if you are the Panthers in this game, is just come out swinging right away, get as many goals as you can with your starting roster out here, get them a lot of minutes on the ball, and it's been all positive for the Panthers so far.
Absolutely. And no ill will towards the Lancers whatsoever, but early indications are the Panthers are really controlling this game, and if there is an opportunity, Jacob feeds it through everyone. Richardson now, she just powers one past the keeper. Great play by Jacob on that end line though, Hayden.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you could almost say that entire play was because of her. Just good job keeping it in on that end line, getting the pass over to Richardson, and she just had all day to take that shot. And really, when you let either of the Panthers' top two scorers set up a shot, it's bound to be destined for the back of the net, you could say.
I loved the shot. It had power. It was a great shot by Richardson. Great finish. You got to score goals. But, man, I can't say enough about the play on the end line by Jacobs there. That was just not only tremendous skill, but her awareness to know exactly where Richardson was and to place it right on her feet so that she could put it there on that half-back pass.
Yeah, and that's what coaches are going to be looking for. They're going to be looking for that player that can really do it all and be a playmaker there. It's not going to show up on the stat board necessarily, but that one will go down as an assist for Jacob, as we do have an injured Lancer now.
We'll take this opportunity, folks, while they attend to the injury here, to thank our sponsors once again. The exclusive broadcast of Panther Soccer is brought to you with the financial support of the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building culture, competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. And of course, Tingles Graphic Design, our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, helping businesses stand out with affordable marketing and website solutions. We don't want you to miss any Panther Sports broadcasts, so subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join our over 4,800 YouTube subscribers, and you'll never miss another Panther Sports live stream again. A nice round of applause for the players. They're going off the field. Limping, not really sure what happened. I don't know if there was a cramp or a twist or something. Really didn't see any thing happen as it happened, I think, after the goal was scored.
Yeah, it was very interesting there. Went down halfway between the Lancer half, and it was after the goal was scored, maybe walking back to the center of the field there. Not quite sure. Maybe it was on the play prior of the Jacob assist there. Maybe just didn't feel it right away, and always smart to go down if you feel something that's not right. So glad that player is okay.
Absolutely, and good to see him walk off the field under their own power. Fantastic job there by the training staff, making sure everybody's safe. Now, again, it is 4-0 on that Tingles Graphic Design scoreboard in favor of your Panthers. Opportunity for me to finish my thought before we got into all that action there, Hayden, was there is, in case folks at home were wondering, as it is very early and they're already up 4-0, there is a mercy rule, so to speak, in high school athletics, but it has to be agreed upon by all members of the coaching staff and referees.
Yeah, I believe it usually is 8-0 by the 60th minute. I could be wrong about that, but
it used to be 10-0. I think they did revise it to 8-0 at the 60th minute.
Yes. Looking back at the stat sheet, La Follette has been mercy ruled quite a few times by all three of the big Madison schools, West, Middleton, and Memorial.
And the only reason we bring that into discussion, nice serve and a nice backheader by Bootsick, but I think that one, it's not ideal to use the back of your head. That's the softer part. It really can rattle your cage a little bit.
Yeah, it's always going to be tough to do that, and you really just want to keep yourself in front of the ball, especially since if you're hitting it with the back of your head, you can't see the ball.
Absolutely. This throw now taken. Placed back to Dierks by McAllister. Dierks across to Jones. Jones, she attacks. She's going to feed it right up to Steele. Steele, she's feeling it today. Great save there, and another great save. Some really athletic opportunities there, Hayden, and some great saves by the La Follette keeper. We'd love to name her by name, but no, we didn't get a roster here, folks. We apologize.
Yeah, really unfortunate, as she definitely deserves a shout out after that. 2 goal line saves there, and defense comes in clutch for the Lancers.
Absolutely. In the interim, we do have a goal kick coming. Goal kick by the Lancers. Placed up to midfield. And somebody must have heard our pleas, and we do have a roster now. So we greatly appreciate that. And it looks like that's Zavala Ibarra, or Ashley Zavala Ibarra, my apologies, is the goalkeeper that made those incredible saves. Now the Lancers trying to show some spunk, but taken away by McAllister. McAllister did her best to try and play a little bit of fancy feet there, but falls over on the ball.
Yeah, it was a very interesting play there. It looked like almost 2 feet caught the ball there and just fell down, but still made a play even while on the ground, which is legal at this level as long as you don't cause a foul.
Exactly. A lot of folks think that playing the ball on the ground is a foul. It is not, folks. Great takeaway there by Jacob. She keeps the ball. Excellent play. Still managed to maintain speed. What a move on that cutback, and gets the serve in. That serve finds its way to McAllister's feet. She takes a left-footed shot, goes out wide, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Lancers.
Still, the Panthers just mounting never-ending pressure right now, and they're looking to up that goal tally. They're not going to be satisfied with really any scoreline, you could say, especially with the starting roster on the field, one of the best in the state, as we mentioned.
Absolutely. Ball played up. Finds feet. This is Steele. Still maintain control. Finds its way. That was really a nice, comfortable shot by McAllister. You thought that she would look like she was trying to place it, and it just goes a little high for her.
Yeah, that was such a great spot, too. There was no stopping now on top right corner of the net. Just got under it a little bit too much, but what a play setting that one up from Kylie Steele.
This ball now. Placed upfield. Intercepted. Kicked off of a La Follette defender, and it's going to be a throw-in. Intercepted by Bootsick. No touch. And that ball served in. Nice little bend. It goes right over the top of the outstretched arms of the keeper.
In the 17th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 21, Reese Richardson.
Reese Richardson with her second goal of the game. And that will make it 5-0 on your Tingles graphic design scoreboard. Here just a few seconds away from 17 minutes into this first half.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if she was going for goal there. Didn't quite seem too happy with the goal there, did Richardson, but of course she'll always take that one, as she now gets past the 20-goal mark on the season.
And with that flurry of goals from Steele early on, she surpasses 30 on the season.
Yeah, so such a strong, dynamic duo up front. Really has been that way since freshman year, and it's crazy to think they got another year after this together.
Absolutely. Some substitutions now on the field for the Panthers. Lila Blasco over on the near side D, which moves Fulmer over into the 6th spot for the Panthers. It's like a holding defensive mid, folks. And a touch. Nice defense. Fulmer trying to take a shot. Absolutely ripped one right into the La Follette defender. Could not feel good.
Yeah, that was a very powerful shot, and it was heading towards goal as well as on target, so that's a great stop by the Lancer defender.
Does result in a goal kick. That ball finds its way upfield. Now touched. Slid in by Steele. Trying to find Endress, not able to connect. And Zavala Ibarra falls on that one.
Been a busy keeper so far this game, as you would come to expect from this Oregon team. Very high goal scoring team.
Absolutely, that was intended for Villa Queen, not able to control, and now she does. Takes a touch, cuts back, plays it back. Now back on her feet. Looking to take a player on. Still controlling. And nice pressure there. Now in. Crossed all the way at Jacobs. Plays it back to Blasco, but not able to keep control. Puts it out of bounds to give you a La Follette throw. Now Blasco able to intercept that so that Derricks can take a touch. She threads the needle to Jacob. Looking to take her player on. Ball managed to stay in bounds off of the corner flag. And it gets placed out of bounds for a throw-in.
Always was an interesting rule that actually counts. If it hits the corner flag and stays in, the ball is still in play.
Such a rare occurrence. Ball out of bounds, throw in for the Panthers. Blasco plays it, finds Fulmer. Fulmer back to Blasco. Plays it all the way back to Derricks. Nice play to open up the field. Derricks attacks the middle, changes places with Fulmer. Attacks. Now Steele. Steele with an absolute rip. That was a good 5 yards outside the top of the box and just rips it into the corner.
Unsavable shot from Kylie Steele there up in the top right corner. Finds that one. Again, you put her on her left foot. Probably put the house on it that she'll score once a game at least, especially if she's getting this many opportunities, multiple goals already this game, and she's just looking to add to her tally on the season.
Absolutely. Tremendous finish there. Could almost feel it coming though when she gave her that much space.
Yeah, it really is going to be tough for the Lancer defenders. It's going to be tiring, especially with very limited time on the ball in the Panther half besides kickoffs like this one here, as Lancers do get the ball, but nobody to help up front right now.
And with that potential mercy rule in play, and knowing that in this particular sectional that after the first round, things get pretty tough after that for no matter who you're playing. You almost have to wonder if the Panthers are just going to keep the pressure on and look to try and get there just to save some legs.
Yeah, it's really going to be an interesting game on the side of endurance and which team can outlast the other. It's the Panthers not going to have, the defense is going to really be able to give themselves time and really be calm and collected and look to take this one out from the back here.
Blasco now to Jacob. Does a nice overlap. Draws a defender with her and leaves Jacob able to move the middle. Finds Steele. Steele taking on defenders. Looking to chip it in. This time, Bootsick takes it, tries to keep it low and goes for the corner, but just a bit too wide, and you're going to have a goal kick.
It's a great shot by Bootsick there. Goes through the legs of a defender, but goes out for a goal kick as subs are coming in for the Panthers.
Looks like we got, I believe, 4 substitutions coming in for the Panthers now, so quite a number there. Don't forget, OCA Media is your home for Panther sports. Visit our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and dial up OCA Media, all one word, OCA Media, to find and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That headed out of bounds in favor of the Panthers. We'll get a throw in. That throw finds its way inside.
Corner kick, Oregon.
A little bit far away, trying to decide that is going to be a corner kick for the Panthers, just trying to see who is controlling that. Should have an opportunity to figure that out here. I think that was Fulmer. The serve in. Does find a head up in the air, but into the awaiting arms of Savali Ibarra.
Don't mean to just be giving the Panthers the only confidence in the game, but that is such a good delivery there. Just gives Panthers all day to get a chance to get ahead on it.
Jones helping out on defense. Went over Blasco's head, but Jones cleans it up. Blasco now takes a touch. Moves it forward. Finds Fulmer. Little ping pong action there between Endress and Fulmer. Ball now controlled outside. This ball going to be a throw in for the Panthers. Throw over the top, finds Steele. Steele with a nice touch. Steele with another finish. Her 5th goal of the game, Hayden.
Really score from anywhere can Kylie Steele, and it's just been dominant out there.
Trying to find, finding your scoring touch, going it, early in the playoffs here can really help your confidence as you move forward.
I'm really running out of words to describe these goals here, Jeff, as really they've just been from all over the place.
La Follette takes the touch. Played forward, intercepted. Pressing forward now. Looking at sideline to inside to Endress now. Endress taken away by Lancer. Nice little play there. That's Nicole Villa-Laqueen, senior. Not very big in stature, but showing that she's got some really nice skills and playing tough.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna want to do if you are the Lancers here. You're just want to play to the best of your ability. Still in it.
Some nice takeaway there by Dierks, but ends up going out of bounds. But it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. This will be Lang. Cameron Lang looking for McAllister. McAllister took her eye off the ball for just a second. Intercepts that one, though. Took a pretty good hard kick to the midsection. You can tell that it didn't feel great.
Yeah, it's always going to hurt, no matter
how
hard.
hard. To McAllister. McAllister, quick feet. Labarge feeds that one inside nicely. Fulmer will track this one down, plays it outside. I believe she finds Blasco over there. And nice job finding the sidelines. I believe that's Maloney that's in now. Ball outside. Okay. Now Lang. Lang to LaBarge. LaBarge controls. Centers. Finds Niemeyer on the back door. Niemeyer gets a foot on it, but not able to finish.
Yeah, it's a really tough shot. Just got under it there on the half volley, and really great setup there, though. LaBarge doing a great job on that near sideline.
Returning for La Follette, number 4, Mia Kuhn, and number 16, Eliza Thwin.
This will be a goal kick for the Lancers. Lancers intercepted. Played back. Good touch by McAllister to Lang. Lang inside, finds Steele. Steele not able to beat the defender that time. Cleared out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers. Gonna get a substitution though. 2 new players for the Panthers.
And for the Panthers, David Butzik and Maddie Mim.
Mim and Butzik come in for the Panthers. Some well-deserved rest there for Steele. Niemeyer not able to control that one. That ball played inside. Not controlled. That's Mim to Lang. Lang takes a touch, finds LaBarge. LaBarge, nice job directing traffic down there. Plays it to Endress. Endress able to get a cross in, but intercepted by the D. Good pressure by LaBarge and McAllister. They take it away. Now McAllister with an absolute rifle. Goalkeeper not able to control.
29th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 2.
Goes to Brendan Niemeyer, I believe. Yeah, Brendan Niemeyer with the goal there.
Niemeyer with a nice job following up the shot and getting the rebound and just kind of putting it home off the rebound.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do if you're the Panthers and getting this many shots during the game, is have people to get the rebound. I'd say about 20%, maybe more, 25% of the goals that you will score in high school soccer will be rebounds there. It's tough as a goalkeeper, especially with some of the power you have to deal with to catch these balls and these shots.
It's always been my contention that a shot on goal like that results in a rebound goal, an assist should always go to the shooter.
Absolutely. It really is an assist. You took the time. You were the one who got the ball into the spot. And obviously can't control what the goalkeeper does with the deflection there, but still it's always a great job to have players in and around the box to get that rebound.
Absolutely. And if we follow other motion sports like that, hockey always gives that assist.
Yeah, hockey is one of those sports where you're getting about 30 shots a game, so it makes sense.
This ball fed in nicely there. Well placed by Mim. Goes out of bounds, throw in for the Panthers. Now Lang. Lang tries to cross it in. Doesn't find anybody initially, but Butzik gets there. And Blasco's saying, I want to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, that is a really good attempt from that distance. Just flashing wide left of the goal, but always a good idea to take a shot from there.
About 30 minutes into the first half. Scoreboard reads 8-0 on the Tingles Graphic Design scoreboard in favor of your Oregon Panthers. La Follette.
Lancers number 6 in the UK.
Takes this goal kick. Places it outside. Not able to find feet. Out of bounds. Throw in Panthers. That one goes over the top. Finds Endress. Endress plays it off of the Lancer. And we're going to get another throw in down deep. I thought that the indication was a Panther throw. There was just a little miscommunication there for a second. Side judge corrects him though. That was a nice job by Bootsig, getting that throw and putting it right back so that a cross could be made. The cross unfortunately goes out of bounds, but a nice idea.
Yeah, it's a great play. You can catch a lot of defenses off guard by a quick play like that. You just have to have players alert in the box. That one just going out of the end line, but it's the right idea from the Panthers there.
Absolutely. Nicely done there, taking that ball out of the air. We've got just a little bit too much on that, and we're going to get a free kick in favor of the La Follette Lancers.
See what the Lancers can do with this one. This is a good chance to get your players up, move your team up, still with 5 defenders on the back line here.
That was Niemeyer that committed that foul. Derricks controls that one with ease. Tax, being pressured. Keeps going. Just feeds into Bootsig. Bootsig, nice play there back to Endress. Endress, though, just too tight of a window, gets taken away by the Lancers. Nice job by Jones. Plays easily back to McCabe. McCabe to Derricks. Just playing controlled football. Mim to LaBarge. LaBarge to Endress. Endress trying to make the run. She does. She still has the ball in play. Tries to nutmeg the defender. Defender said, I'm not having any of that. And we're going to get, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Controlled by Lang. Lang with a nice cutback. She's got speed. She finds her way down deep. Tries to get the cross in. Intercepted nicely. Looking to clear. Just took too much time. Lang was there to just take it right back away. Lang cuts in. Gets across, but again intercepted by the defense. Nice footwork there by Derricks. Derricks feeds it across. Bootsig, first one to the ball. Now McAllister. McAllister, nice job defensively there. Well done by the Lancers. Gets cleared across the midfield. Derricks all the way back to McCabe. McCabe across to Jones. Jones surveys. Takes a touch. Wants to play this one long over the top. And does get it over the top, and Bootsig is there. Wasn't there initially, but able to. And a nice Maradona there. That's some skill being shown by Bootsig.
Yeah, that is such great skill on the foot of Bootsig there, and just wasn't able to get the end product. Really going to be annoyed at that one. But more subs come in now for the Panthers. Kylie Steele back on the field, along with
34 minutes
new subs
into the first half.
The Panthers, number 25, Anna Schwantes. Number 20, Dana McCoy.
Panthers up 8-0.
Number 13, Reese Tauschik.
That one taken away. Nicely played there.
Number 19, Ashton Kent.
That was Niemeyer. Now back into Mim. Mim. And Hayden, do you have I don't have a 19 on my roster for the Panthers, do you?
Don't believe so.
Oh, there it is. Ashton Kent. Never mind, we did get it. My apologies. Ashton Kent making her first appearance of the season. Haven't called her name at all this season or seen it on the roster. I'm guessing this is a JV pull-up for the playoffs.
Yep, and that's what Coach Mitchell likes to do here is give players the opportunity to show their skill, especially in a playoff game. When the pressure's on, that's sometimes when you can get the best play out of these players. As Tauschik now on the ball here isn't able to keep it in.
And that is one of the things that you're able to do for playoffs. You're actually able to increase your roster to 24 players for the playoffs, so you can give some of those JV players who are likely to play varsity next year a little bit of experience.
Yeah, and that's a big deal for a lot of these players is being able to hear your name and see your name on that roster sheet of varsity players, varsity alternates for the playoffs. And players put in a lot of work near the end of the season to try and get on that list, especially here with a team like Oregon, and just to get the minutes.
Fantastic goal kick there. And number 6, Alina Kwang, did a nice job of flicking that upfield, but none of her teammates were able to quite get to it, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Panthers now.
Trying for the Panthers, number 10, Olivia Endress. Also on for Oregon, number 14, Greta Thompson.
14, Greta Thompson, another one of those JV pull-ups, getting some time now. And this ball back to number 25, Schwantes. This is Kent taking a touch, getting the serve in. McAllister not quite able to control that one. Nice pull back. That ball just gets away from her though and finds its way to Kent. That's over to Niemeyer. Up to Hendricks, back to Niemeyer. Niemeyer, nice cut back. Feeds inside, cleared by La Follette. Ball out of bounds, throw in Lancers.
Yeah, Lancers getting a throw here. Should be able to collect here. Not a lot of players coming forward for them here. Looks like they're just going to try and keep their defensive shape and just limit the goals rather than score them themselves. As I mentioned, not a very high scoring team this season. Are the Lancers just 0.3% goal ratio per game? But I feel like just getting one would really get some motivation going for the team.
Absolutely. That ball served in off the free kick after Lancers committed a foul. Clearly a foul. Thought the whistle was a little quick as the advantage still seemed to be with the Panthers, but sometimes it's hard to, once you're in motion mentally as a ref, it's really hard to not do something sometimes. You know what? I've refed plenty of games where I wish I could have swallowed that whistle.
Yeah, it's really tough to know whether to make the call. You just split-second decisions. You don't want to have the audience yelling at you in this game. Kent going to take a shot.
Kent takes a little bit of a shot, but Endress able to get a head on it, not able to redirect it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Lancers.
Yeah, if Endress could have got that redirect to go, that would have been one heck of a shot on goal there.
Absolutely.
So it was a good job just to get the shot off from Kent.
Ball goes wide side, just out of Tauschik's reach. Again, Tauschik, another player that first time we're really talking about them on varsity this year.
Yeah, it's always nice to have new fresh players to see, especially look at the possible future that the Panthers have. A lot of younger underclassmen playing and a lot of skill.
Absolutely. That ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers.
10, 9, 8,
10
7,
seconds left in the
6,
half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At halftime, the Oregon Panthers 8, the Madison La Follette Lancers 0.
As we go into halftime, the Oregon Panthers up 8-0 on the Tingles graphic design scoreboard. A heck of a first half. We do want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Soccer is brought to you with the financial support of our fine sponsors, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Those fine sponsors make these broadcasts possible. And, of course, we don't want to forget Tingles Graphic Design as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, helping businesses stand out with affordable marketing website solutions. If this broadcast of Panther Sports is important to you, we need your help. We rely on you, our viewers, to help us continue providing videos like this. Please visit ocamedia.com for more information, or you can contact Paul. His email is paul@ocamedia.com. Do you know that Oregon High School students stream hundreds of events like this every year for OCA Media? Right now, you're even watching the fine camera work of one of our high school staff. We really appreciate their help on the camera tonight. Hayden, as we go into the halftime break, it's hard to say anything other than complete Oregon domination in that first half.
Yeah, it really has been domination as the best word to describe it, and the Panthers just doing exactly what you would want them to do if you are Coach Mitchell, just exactly how you draw it up, just go out, score early, scored in the first minute of the half, really got themselves off, got the momentum going right away, and it's been really tough for the Lancers to start anything. Haven't been much in the Panther half really at all this game, and it could be a lack of just having the players up. We see whenever they get the ball going in a positive direction, the defense just kind of stays back, so it looks like the game plan is just going to be keep the damage to as little as possible, and the Panthers are going to be looking to get a few more goals to their tally in the second half.
Absolutely. Now on the Panthers side, what you really want is you want to be able to keep everybody engaged in the game. And you want to make sure you get out of here with no injuries. My anticipation would be that Coach Mitchell will probably want to using the depth on his bench as he enters the second half. He doesn't want any of his stars hurt. His star players have scored plenty of goals and are already on the board. They have control of the game. Rest them. Let the players who don't get a chance, because they'll keep the energy high.
Yeah, and it's really going to be looking to use those subs, those players that haven't gotten many minutes on varsity, especially if you're going to look to use them in these later games as we get deeper in the offseason. You're going to be looking at some of those players. See, maybe you didn't see something in a player that you, or maybe you see something that you didn't see in a player earlier in the season. And, that's the special thing about being able to have a roster this big in the playoffs.
Absolutely. And Hayden, I don't think that I mentioned it before we started the game, but a heck of a brand new paint job on the field tonight as we come into this WIA tournament.
Absolutely. The groundskeepers have really outdone themselves this year. I love the big O in the middle, as they typically have for the postseason, but then the black and orange stripe down the midfield. It really makes for a nice touch to Huntoon Field. Absolutely.
It looks very professional, and the field is just in absolutely tremendous shape for these playoffs right now.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see a full grass field. A lot of high schools, unfortunately, have gone into full turf fields that combine the football and soccer fields, and it really takes away from the bright side of having a grass field over here and a nice stadium. We are lucky enough to have a stadium dedicated to soccer here in Oregon.
Absolutely. As a lifelong player, coach, ref, and now broadcaster of soccer, I'm a bit of a purist. I love the grass field.
Absolutely, it really brings life. You get to really shape it how you want. It is a surface that is, it is alive as grass is living. So, really plays to however you want it, and it's really special to have.
Absolutely. Hayden, we'll be right back with the second half. We're just going to take a quick break, folks, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, to the second half of this WIA regional semifinal between the Panthers and La Follette Lancers. The Panthers in control 8-0 on the Tingles graphic design scoreboard. We do want to take an opportunity as we start the second half to thank our sponsors, the Village of Oregon, the Oregon School District, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. Appreciate their support as we get underway in this second half. A very different starting lineup for the second half. As we mentioned going into halftime that we thought this might happen. And now we've got Dana McCoy here on the near side of the field on defense. She's in now for the Panthers. This ball controlled by the Panthers. And a nice job getting inside and getting a shot off. We've got another new player on the field there.
I believe that was number 19 with the shot there.
Was that number 19? That's what I was trying to make out here. It was a little bit blurry. That was number 19, Ashton Kent. Now Niemeyer. She's able to win that ball. She gets it down the line to number 13, Tauschik. Tauschik back to Niemeyer. This one. Pressed. Taken by Mim. Makes it to the corner. Doesn't go out of bounds. La Follette able to clear. Nice job there. This ball makes it way back along the back line to Greta Thompson. Thompson and McCoy. McCoy tried to get to Niemeyer, not able to get there. McCoy does a nice job. Rides that one out of bounds and able to win the throw in. Good touch there. Now able to get down deep. That was a heck of a play there by number 13, Tauschik. Good save by the keeper.
Yeah, that was a great save and a great job by Tauschik there, bringing it down to the end line and getting the ball in play. No one there to send that one in for the Panthers, though, and it will be I believe, a corner.
I think we are going to get a corner. Lang does a nice job to win that corner for the Panthers. Looks like Endress is going to take this kick. A little bit of traffic being directed. Endress, really a great kick and a really valiant save by the keepers. It looked like it was curling in.
Yeah, that's always a tough one to judge there if you are the keeper, and keeper of the Lancers has been doing a great job tonight. Zavala Ibarra. As it will be another corner, though, for the Panthers.
See if Endress can do another one just like that, as that came close to being a goal. That one also finds its way to the back. Tauschik now back to McCoy. McCoy trying to find Blasco. Blasco does intercept. Finds its way to Niemeyer. Niemeyer outside. All the way over to 25 Schwanes. And now Lang takes a touch. Ricochets off of the defender. Gets it back. Back to Schwanes. Schwanes tries to serve it in. Not able to quite get there for the Panthers. Now this ball out to Schwanes. Nice footwork to Lang. Lang with a touch. Trying to beat the defender. That ball served in. Out of play. Another corner kick, Hayden.
This is where the Panthers are going to really look to take advantages. They've had quite a few corners this game. A lot of good in-swingers, and it's going to look to find a goal. They haven't scored from a corner yet, even though there's been some really good deliveries into the box.
Absolutely. Two excellent deliveries by Endress. See if she can do another one. This one, and absolutely another tremendous delivery. That ball stolen away by Schwanes. She kicks it into the keeper's hands. Another nice save. Tauschik to McCoy. Inside to Niemeyer. Niemeyer surveys. Slides inside to Endress. Endress with a touch. Beats her defender down low. Cuts back. Nice job. Fires it with her left foot. Does get it all the way across though. Finds Schwanes. Schwanes. She's going to take a touch. She wanted to take a shot on goal but just couldn't find the power.
Yeah, just didn't quite have the power there. Really good idea. Just cuts in on her right foot. That's exactly what you want to do, and just wasn't able to get as much as she wanted on that one.
Ball now controlled by the Panthers outside of Lang. Lang turns the corner, gets past defenders, fires the cross in, intercepted, and now really a nice job there by both the defense and the goalkeeper, keeping that from going in the back of the net.
Yeah, another corner for the Panthers, but still a great job by the Lancer defense, coming out much stronger in the start of the second half than they did at the beginning of the game, and that's exactly what you're going to want to look. Just look at the positives of the game.
Absolutely. Again, Endress, who's delivered 3 in a row. Let's see if she's got a 4th in her. I almost feel like one's coming with the way she's served these in. And that one, another great one. And this one ping-ponging around, getting tons of help from the defense. What a job by the Lancers. Absolutely fantastic. Got to give them the applause they deserve.
Just unbelievable defense, especially on the goal line there. So many different shots being blocked in this one. Just going to be kicked out of bounds for a corner. Interesting play there.
I just think that the Lancer defender just so much pressure down there, panicked a little, and just wanted to get it out of there. And didn't realize how much time she actually had.
Yeah, and that's what's tough, and that's what communication is going to help you with. That's what the Panthers have been doing well this game, and Andrus just...
Andrus again with her fifth corner. And another great one. And this one finds the back of the net. Schwanas with their first goal of the season can't be happier.
What a time to score your first goal for the Panthers in the postseason.
A senior who basically has played JV all season, but gets her opportunity here towards the end of the season and finds the back of the net. What a great opportunity, a great feeling that is.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want if you are Coach Mitchell. Get your seniors as much playing time as you can in this postseason. Get chances on net, and Schwantes gets that one to go after the earlier shot.
That one goes over the top. Thompson blasts that one on bounds. Tauschik not able to save it. McCoy now. McCoy does a great job of playing that off of the defender's shins. Well, McCoy right into the heel of the La Follette player. Now Thompson. Up to Mim. Mim cuts in. Looking to play it up top to Kent, but not able to get through. That one, foul player just wasn't ready. Went right up the back of her heels. Wins it again though. Now McCoy inside. Nice job by Mim. Plays it to Blasco. Blasco taking touches. She wanted to play it over the top to Lang. Andrus now takes it away though. Andrus looking for that corner, wanting Lang to use her speed to go win that ball. And despite a huge advantage, almost closed the gap at the last second. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw into the Panthers.
Yeah, and the Panthers are going to look to capitalize here. Throw in from Lang.
Nice job with the the Lancer defense playing it off the Panther. I thought it should be a goal kick for the Lancers, and it is.
For Lancers number 2.
Subs coming in as well for the Lancers. There's a little bit of a break as it's been constant pressure from the Panthers all day today, and so any chance to give the defense a break, especially with substitutions and goal kicks here.
We're almost 10 minutes into the second half. Panthers up 9-0. That last goal coming from Anna Schwanas. Trying to weave her way through traffic was Tauschik. Ends up earning a corner kick. Lang will take this corner. La Follette's going to substitute in a couple more players as they substitute in. We do want to remind you that Panther Sports broadcasts are made possible with support from our local sponsors and viewers like you. Now more than ever, OCA Media relies on your support. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. Lang up top. Schwanas able to get ahead on it. Now Niemeyer takes it away. That was good pressure by Niemeyer. Andrus not able to control. Lancers clear. Blasco is going to get to this one first. Does a nice job finding Thompson. Thompson's going to switch the field and find Tauschik. Tauschik back to Mim. Now to McCoy. McCoy trying to find Niemeyer. Maybe just a little too much pressure there. Going to get a substitution now for the Panthers.
Joining for the Oregon Panthers, number 6, Lily LaBarge.
LaBarge is going to come in for Lang. McCoy will take this throw in. McCoy with the throw, finds Labarge. Not able to control, cleared by the Lancers. Nice touch there by Thompson.
It's been great play by Thompson there. Haven't seen her play yet this season, well, I've been here at least yet, but good play on this near side from, and really from all the players that Oregon's brought on so far.
Nice interception there. Really taking control was Blasco on that one. Kent with good pressure. Ball goes out of play. We'll get a throw in from the Lancers.
Oregon, don't quite know if I've seen the Lancers in Oregon's half yet this half, and Panthers are doing a great job keeping the press on. Even when you have made a few substitutions, you don't quite have your starting lineup out there, but players still giving it their all. Here's now McCoy on the ball. You're going to take it near side. They've been doing a great job with the in-swingers, seen quite a few good corners as well.
Absolutely.
The Panthers win this throw.
And this is what I was talking about. You're in a game where you're in control. You're going to likely get to the mercy rule here. What an opportunity, though, to bring in basically, as it stands right now, you've only got one starter on the field from earlier in Labarge. Otherwise, everybody else is a substitute, and a lot of even fresh faces. This is their chance, so they're going to keep the energy high.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do with the fresh legs on the field, is keep the momentum going your way, but also keep that spirit up. You bring on new players. They're excited to get a few touches and possibly even get a goal to their name, as Anna Schwantes is now tonight getting her first goal.
Absolutely. Niemeyer now finds Labarge. Labarge dribbling through, cuts back, feeds, tries to get it in there, goes off of Kent, ricochets into the keeper. Keeper collects the save and is going to just wait a few seconds and get that punt off. Now, Tauschik. Tauschik called for the foul there. Be a direct kick, free kick for the Lancers. Nice kick there up the midfield, taken down by Thompson. Controlled by Blasco. Blasco through Mim to Tauschik. Mim tries to feed it through, doesn't get there, but Kent was there. Love the tenacity by Kent. Love the feed inside, finds Endress. That's going to go over the top.
Such a great ball and playmaking skills from Kent there.
Absolutely.
Get that over to Endress. Yeah, and Endress just happens to flash the ball over the net there, but still great play to get that, at least just even the attempt there.
Should make mention that Kent's only a freshman. And from what I'm seeing, Kent is doing a tremendous job, and I think we're going to be seeing here on the field pretty regular next year.
Yeah, and that's what I'd expect to happen just by a viewing standpoint, and Coach Mitchell sure is taking his notes of how well some of the players he's letting test out the varsity playing grounds today.
Ball goes out of bounds. Schwana's on the throw. Over the top. Ball cleared out of play. Throw in for the Panthers. 55-minute mark of the second half. Panthers up 9-0. Ball goes in. Played right back to Endress. Now Schwana's tries to play quickly off the throw. Cleared by La Follette, but controlled again by the Panthers. Panthers in control of possession this entire game. Now McCoy, back to Thompson. Inside. Found Labarge. Back to Blasco. Blasco outside to Endress. Endress to Labarge, back to Endress. Nice give and go. Endress looking to take the touch, plays it off the defender, earns herself another corner. those corners she's been taking have been really, really well played so far.
Yeah, the Panthers are doing such a great job on that far side, winning almost all of their corners this half have been on that far side and clearly doing a great job in playmaking and team ability. A lot of in-swingers, a lot of crosses, and now Andrew's been really great on the corner take tonight. See if she can continue that success.
Looks like another good one. Finds its way into the box. Blasco tries a shot, doesn't get through the wall of defenders. Now, Blasco outside, Schwanas. Schwanas, Tendress. Tendress, nice job setting up the defender there. Plays it through. Gets past one defender, but not able to get through both. That ball, not quite what Schwanas was looking for, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Lancers.
Lancers get a little breather here, and no subs waiting for them as they're going to look to build out from the back here. Nobody across midfield here. It's going to be tough to build out from the back, especially with Oregon pressing so high. Not a single defender on the Oregon half here. They're looking to keep the offense coming.
Absolutely. They're just pressing high and really just putting the Lancers under a lot of duress this entire game. Nice turn there. Well played. Down deep. Sandwiched by two defenders. Not able to get through with Zendris for, we're going to get a free throw now. Hayden, how many local events do you think OCA Media streams each year?
Oh man, not this again. It happened last year. I still was never able to guess it. I'd say, what did I guess last year? I think around 300 I'll take a guess this year.
You know, you are right on. Believe it or not, OCA Media streamed over 300 events this past year.
Oh, I finally got it right.
Well done, Hayden, well done. OCA students like Grayson, who's on our camera work tonight, who help cover that many events that our town has to offer, both athletically, academically, and school board-wise.
Yeah, it really is awesome to see, especially me coming up through high school, being able to have this opportunity that OCA Media has, unfortunately, as Oregon wins another corner. But just to be able to have these broadcasts, especially if you're listening from a Lancer, as a Lancer fan, being able to see your team compete when they're not at home, it's really something special we have here.
Absolutely do. And I don't want to leave out the arts. We cover the arts here, too, at OCA Media. Endress with probably one last corner kick as we're only 1 minute left in the game. That one high up this time. Finds its way up to McCoy. McCoy back. Blasco trying to take a blast. Cleared out. Hayden appreciating my puns. Endress now. One last little rush maybe. Gets that crossing. Cleared up by the Lancers. Cleared Lancers up top. Touchdown.
10, 9, 8, 7.
That ball
6,
crossed.
5.
Nice interception
4,
by the keeper.
3,
Well done
2,
to finish
1.
this game off. And we
Final
are.
score tonight from Huntoon Field, the Oregon Panthers 9, the Madison La Follette Lancers 0. Oregon returns to action in a regional final this Saturday. Time TBD. Oregon High School, La Follette High School, and the WIA. Thank you for coming out tonight and supporting high school athletics.
As you may have just heard the PA announcer, the Panthers take this one 9-0 over the La Follette Lancers.
Correction, time no longer TBD. Time is BSG, 1 p.m. on Saturday for the regional final here at Oregon High School.
The Panthers doing a fantastic job in winning this game. It was shortened. If you're not familiar, there's a mercy rule in the high school sports. It's if you're up by 8 or more at the 60th minute of play, the game is called, and that's what happened tonight. So this regional semifinal goes to the Panthers, and the Panthers will be playing back here at Huntoon Field at 1 p.m. in the regional final. Before we get into any of that, though, we do want to take one last opportunity to thank our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Soulful Marketing, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. And, of course, we want to thank once again Tingle's Graphic Design as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor. They help businesses stand out with affordable marketing website solutions. Don't forget to visit OCA Media if you want to be able to sponsor our broadcast for the future and help keep these alive. Hayden, before we sign off tonight, what did you see and what can we look forward to on Saturday?
Yeah, well, I liked what I saw from a Panther fan point of view, and I feel like the Coach Mitchell of the Panthers will be very pleased with what he saw today. A lot of high percentage shot opportunities and a lot of good build-up play from the Panthers. I'd say if you're a La Follette fan, be very proud of these girls. Had a nice season, ended out unfortunately being paired up against the 2 seed of Oregon, but still a good showing on defense, especially with quite a few goal line saves. Really impressive stuff there, and really nothing to be ashamed about. And the Panthers are going to look to now make it into the regional final, look to get another regional title to their name, and it should be a pretty exciting one here back at home.
Yeah, we know that the final has not come to us yet, so we don't know who the opponent is quite yet. But it looks like it's going to be the winner of either the Madison Memorial Spartans or the Badgers of, is that Lake Geneva?
Yep, Lake Geneva.
So that should be an interesting matchup either way, as we just faced the Madison Memorial recently. Very good side, heck of a side to try and get a regional against. Again, that's going to be 1 p.m. on Saturday. Any last thoughts, Hayden?
Yeah, just very impressive stuff from this Panther team. Should be very happy with this result and just look to gather back and have the same result go their way on Saturday.
Absolutely. We thank you for watching tonight on OCA Media. We'll look forward to seeing you again on Saturday's broadcast. I'm Jeff Rohrer for Hayden Lohrentz and Grayson on camera. Thank you and have a great night.